What's up, homies? I'm ready to plan my week and I want it to be productive as shit. Oh, I'm sorry for the swear words. I want it to be fucking productive. Just can't do this. Anyways, are we recording? Yes, we are. Okay. So, first of all, I want you to get a book out and do this with me. Pause as you go along. So I've got a big book of basically everything. If it fills up, I create a new one. So at the front I have a vision board, and this helps me because having a vision board up somewhere, I feel I never look at it enough, and having it on this book helps me so much. And then I have different markers. So there's everything from mental health, my business, YouTube, personal life, everything goes into this book. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my section that is for brain dumps. So this is covering all the areas. Let's do it. This was my D&D character. I was a beautiful elf. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is reflect on the past week. If you set some goals, see if you made those goals. If you didn't, just think about the past week and what you wish you did differently, and jot that down. The next thing you want to do is set 3 big goals for the next week. What are the 3 major things that you need to accomplish and that you are prone to procrastinate? Now what you want to do is you want to look at your planner or wherever you keep your appointments and be clear and remind yourself of the appointments you have scheduled for the next week. This can be any deadline as well. You also might want to plan your meals for the week. This just gives you one less thing to worry about or forget and be stressed about, just simplifying your life, you know? Then I also like to assign cleaning tasks for every day. I like to have my house clean, and it can sometimes be overwhelming when you have to do it all on one day because you left it for too long. Doing a small task every single day to keep your house clean and a positive space for you to work in, I feel it always helps. It's a real morale booster, you know? If you're your own employer, you need to boost your own morale. You might also want to include here something that you can organize during the week. So I have chosen on Saturday to organize something in my house. So this can be anything, but for me, it's going to be my bathroom cabinet. The next thing you want to do is you also want to assign a day on which you're going to do your shopping. You want to update your shopping list as a whole and then just be like, okay, on Wednesday, I'm going to do shopping. Then you also want to plan on days you want to connect with friends that you don't see that often. So for me, I see the friends that live in my neighborhood, I see them often. But some friends who live maybe half an hour from me, I struggle to maintain that relationship because I just forget to see them. So it's good to plan those visits with your family and friends so that you don't lose touch and regret maybe losing a great relationship. You know? The week I'm planning now is quite busy for me and I have 2 parties, so I'm not going to be able to do that this week. Then you also want to plan one thing you can look forward to. Otherwise, weeks turn into months and everything just feels the same, bland and, you know, different days, same shit kind of thing. Once again, for the week I'm planning, that's not really necessary because I have 2 parties coming up, a lot to look forward to. But if you don't have that, maybe set a date with yourself. It can be all by yourself. You need to have confidence in yourself to enjoy things alone. Okay, next is to revisit your health and fitness goals of the previous week and set some new ones for the next week. Okay, so now you have your rough plan for the week, and it can get messy as you remove stuff and put stuff back again, things like that. So I am gonna go to my planning section of my book, and then I'm gonna write it out neatly. Sounds so harsh. I'm actually gonna do it better than I usually do it, and not in my book, but have it so that it's on one sheet. I'm gonna put it on my fridge so that I'm prepared for the week. My brain is spazzing because I'm on camera, so now I wrote Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Two hours later.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those 3 main tasks that I want to accomplish during the week on the planner as well. I tend to make this huge to-do list and think, oh, I'll be able to do that. But once you put it in between cleaning and those kind of things, and just life, man, just life, you can see that you might not be able to do all that much. Relax. But yes, I feel like I can accomplish things now with this. Now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a motivational quote on it. It might seem corny, and it probably is, but it just helps me stay motivated. So there I have my motivational quote. If you are curious what it says, it's act like what you do matters, because it does. Sometimes we feel like, what's the point anyway? And everything you do, even the little small things, might impact someone, and you never know. And it's worthwhile to keep on going for the people around you on those days that you feel like you can't keep on going for yourself. No, it's a bit of a heavy topic, but it's important. And we all get those days where it's just hard to motivate yourself, to find purpose in your life, and I feel that quote helps me pick myself up. And then of course at the end I have, you got this, because I love to think, you got this. That's what I always say at the end of my videos, you got this. But that's all from me, you guys. I'm going to release a video on my monthly reset routine as well. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, you might want to consider subscribing so that you get notified when I post that video. But anyway, that's all from me, you guys. Bye!